because it's very difficult. But man, people when they say you can't please everybody, and some people just gonna be they just gonna be difficult just because that's this particular renter. So welcome back, YouTube, and thank you for tuning into the Believe in Yourself channel, man. And this series is gonna be a good one, man. I think you guys really gonna enjoy this. I'm gonna read all of my TURO guest reviews, man. So you guys, well, I'm not gonna read all of them. I'm gonna read all the 4-star, 3-star, 2-star, and 1-star reviews that I've gotten over the past year. It's not that many. Out of all of my trips, 20% of the people on the trips, they do not leave a review. 70% of the people, I get 5-star reviews. So 10% give me between 4 and 1 star. So I'm gonna be reading those reviews and telling you my reaction to them, because I probably remember them. They're so far few between. But I want you guys to understand what you may face when you get into this TURO platform, man. So tune in, man, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace. Welcome back to the Believe in Yourself podcast, Believe in Yourself channel. I am your host, Mr. Believe. Got another review that you can use. It's a 1-star review, and it's about my Chevrolet Sonic. I haven't had many reviews about the Sonic because the Sonic been on point, but this review is very, very insightful. So it's a 1-star. Let's get to it. Second time renting vehicle with the host, and last time. Check-in was difficult a second time. I uploaded my driver's license and photo to TURO as host requested before I arrived, and host would not give me the code to retrieve the key. Vehicle is in dire need of maintenance. 2 suspension joints and brakes going out. Vehicle was dirty at check-in. Woo! That was a bad review. I will say that. Now, normally I take reviews like that and I use them as a learning lesson to learn from it and see, okay, let me check these things out. Let me get them checked out and make sure that what they're saying, you know what I'm saying, is valid. So I do my whole spiel. Well, first of all, let's back up. Let's back up, man. Because the very first part of the thing, I remember this particular renter. I remember them perfectly vividly because I was so upset. And I just couldn't understand why. I was so upset with this girl. Why would she give me a 1-star? It took me the last 1-star review I did, that one almost made me quit. But this one, I just was so upset. I was burning. Because it's like you do your best to provide people with a service, and the service business is definitely, overlooked because it's very difficult. But man, people when they say you can't please everybody, and some people just gonna be they just gonna be difficult just because that's this particular renter. So let me give you the full rundown. I actually told this story before, but I didn't give it with the review. I told this months ago. But, so, like she said, this is her second time renting this vehicle. So, just keep that in mind. This is your second time renting the vehicle. And the vehicle had all these problems with it all of a sudden. And the reason why I say all of a sudden was because she rented the vehicle exactly 1 week earlier. There was only one other trip in between the rental that she had and this rental. The first time she rented a car, you wanna know what her rating was? She gave me 4 stars. 4. That's number one. And when I asked her, I said, hey, I said, you gave me 4 stars. Is there anything I could do to improve? Nothing. Crickets. No response, no nothing. So then I see that she books the same car again the following week. So I'm thinking, okay, it must have been okay. It must have been nothing wrong with the car. I don't know why she gave it a 4-star, but you never know. Now she's telling me that she'll never rent from me again. Kick rocks. I don't care. You don't have to ever rent from me again. You're a horrible renter. She doesn't communicate. Number one, she was late both times she rented the vehicle. Late both times. I'm not that big of a stickler when people come late. Just communicate that. But the fact that you're late both times that you rent the vehicle, you have to extend the vehicle because you didn't plan ahead accordingly, so now you need the extra time. That's not even about the review. So let's get into the review. Let's go over to what she's saying now. So that's the little background I got with this lady. She rented my car the week before. There was only one rental in between, and that rental was a 5-star. My Sonic is probably the highest rated car on the platform that I have. 5 stars. So I had a 4-star, 5-star, excellent, great car, this and that, raved about it. Then I get to her and it's a 1-star. And the car needs all these issues, right? So let's break it down. The biggest part she talked about was the check-in. That was almost 3 sentences about the check-in, how the process was this, she did this. So let me tell you guys how I do my check-in process. I've gone over it multiple times. As you guys can see, I still feel some type of way about this. That's why I'm still like this. But I say this to everybody. When you get to the vehicle, that's the first line. When you get there, upload your driver's license and take a selfie next to the car so that I know it's you, right? I say you can upload your driver's license early if you have never done this process before, just so that you can know how it goes. But when you get to the vehicle, you still have to upload the selfie so that I know you're there. I'm trying to refrain from calling this lady names because I feel the names coming out of me, but I'm not gonna say it. I'm gonna keep it G. So I say that. She uploads her driver's license and then explain to me, TURO, am I wrong for this? She uploads the same exact photos she took from the week before. And she wasn't even at the car yet. Telling me, oh, I upload the photos, where's the key? Mind you, she doesn't even text me and tell me this. She calls me and tells me this. And I'm go back, I look at the photos and I'm like, that's the same photo you did from last week. I need an up-to-date photo. Now it's a big problem. Oh, I don't got no service on my phone. I can't do that. Why didn't you say those things prior? So now she's like, oh my God, this. You know what? Maybe I should just cancel my trip. What is going on here? And I'm like, look, number one, you never let me know that you didn't have the phone. Number two, you calling me from a number that's not even associated with your account. So because I can't see you or I don't know you, how do I know this is you? Like, you got to understand my point of view, my perspective. I'm giving you a $10,000 car off of just what? I don't know you. I'm just supposed to release my keys to you just because what you'd rented from me prior? No, we still need to follow the protocol. Maybe that could have been a setup. Maybe that could have been your way of jugging the system. So no, I need you to upload a what's the name photo. But I tried to stay calm. I said, you know what? I'm not going to do that to you. You're already at the vehicle. So what you need to do, you can get the vehicle, you can check in, but I'm going to need you to get to a Wi-Fi and upload the photos for me. So I tried to be accommodating. But obviously my accommodations was shit. I don't want to curse. It still gets me kind of fired up. My accommodations didn't even matter to her. And I even text her after that. From the phone, she called me. I said, hey, you know what I'm saying? I apologize for the situation, but you have to understand, there's certain things that I need to do because I don't want things to happen. I just have to cover myself and make sure that I do my due diligence. I got to protect myself. She was like, okay, I understand. Then she comes back and has all this stuff to say about the car. Mind you, she was late by 2 hours, and I had another rental right after hers. So she didn't rate me immediately. She brought the car back. It was half gas. And so I had to go fill up the gas tank. And it was dirty on the inside. She talked about some of the car was dirty. No, it wasn't dirty. It rained the night before. So whatever wash I put on it was done. It's South Florida. It rains. So, and then the brakes and the shocks and all this stuff she's talking about. Like, really? The car just got an inspection, I think 30 or 60 days prior to her trip. So you mean to tell me that it went through a full inspection, passed, was getting 4 and 5 stars the entire time? Even you just gave the car a 4-star the week before. And now all of a sudden, it needs a massive haul over of maintenance? Mind you, the review didn't even come in before I could even give it to the next driver. So I boom, I asked her for a reimbursement for the gas, which then she pays it. I give her a bad review because she was late, didn't put the gas in, was dirty, all this stuff. So I gave her like a 3 or 2-star review. You know? Do you know she came back and hit me with the 1-star with all this bullshit? And how do I know it was bullshit? Because, mind you, I didn't get the car checked because she didn't let me know about any of these issues. So I didn't know nothing about this. I took the car to get gas. I didn't notice anything wrong with the brakes, anything wrong with suspension. The next renter rented the vehicle. And guess what I got? A 5-star. Car works wonderfully. Car works great. It's a great car for the mileage. All this good stuff about the damn car, but you gave it a 1-star. So how the hell does somebody else rent the car right after you and experience none of those bad things? Or maybe it could just be, I am a bitter woman. That's all. I'm gonna leave it like that because it's some words I want to say, but I'm just not gonna say it because I want to make sure this video gets monetized at any time. So I'm gonna just keep it like that. As you guys can see by me, this one review got me really heated because, like I said, you can't please everybody. What you want everybody to be is honest. There was a 1-star review that I got, and I told you, like, I felt bad because it was some things I needed to work on the vehicle. So I had to, take the car back and do these things. So I felt bad. You know what I'm saying? I'm not one of those guys that, oh man, why are you giving me this review? No. Rate the car. Give me the right ratings. Let me know what's going on with the car so that I can stay on top of my maintenance because I don't drive the cars like that. I need you guys to, let me know what's going on so I can be on top of it and make sure that I can put out the best car for each guest. But don't do stuff out of spite. I feel like she did it spitefully. Because I remember even the last time she rented the car, the last time when she was running late, she was like, oh, I want to make sure I put gas in the car because I can't afford to have to pay any extra fees. And I don't want it to be late, so I'm just letting you know because I can't afford to pay anything extra. So I think this time, when I hit her ass with that gas fee, she felt it. Because I told her, look, there's a rental after you. You got to get here. So she, I guess, bucked over and did whatever she had to do. But oh my gosh, it was just one of those things, man. I pray to God I never ever have to experience or see her ever again in my life. But man, that was one of those reviews that really just worked my nerves, man. Give me a 1-star if that's what I deserve. You know what I'm saying? If it's legitimately I need a 1-star, like the 2-star that I got, I feel like she should have gave me a 1. Like I'm not that type of guy that feels like I'm too high or I can't be, you know what I'm saying, brought down or, corrected. Like, correct me. Let me get right. I want to get better. But then to do things spitefully, to try to jab at you and just make shit up because you didn't do your part, because I held you accountable for what you're supposed to do. Now you want to jab back and like spitefully come after me. Now I got to hold this fucking review. Now I got to hold this review for a whole year. Come on, man. Yeah, but it is what it is, man. That was the 1-star review from hell. And I don't think I deserved it because I just feel like it was out of spite. But it's nothing I can do. It's there. So I wanted to make sure I read these so that you guys can see, man. Some reviews you'll get, you just got to take it on the chin, because it's going to help you get better. Other reviews, man, it just comes with the territory, bro. It just comes with the territory. So that's me for this one, man. I hope I didn't offend anybody with my language. But yeah, that's it. My 1 star. I'll catch you guys on the next one, man. Peace. As long as you believe you can't make it, you won't make it. If you believe that you can do it, you will do it.